Hello and welcome to Retro Racing Reviews, where this time out we're going to be taking a look at Spirit of Speed 1937. Now, well, as you'll see, it's partially the responsibility of Microprose, but it was published by LJN, who, as I'm sure fans of video games will know, if you've ever watched The Angry Video Game Nerd, he's less than complimentary about, well, them as a company. So this is, I think, basically the last thing they put out under the LJN banner. Spirit of Speed 1937, or The Spirit of Speed 1937 if you're being pedantic. So what we've got here is a game that came out for the PC and the Dreamcast and was critically panned, I think is the politest way of saying it. The PC was actually better received than the Dreamcast version, if only because it was only marginally less abysmal. If you look on places like GameSpot, LJN, etc., we're talking scores of 2 out of 10, 1 out of 10, that sort of thing. Generally didn't come across well. Now, as you see, I'm going through the various different cars that they offer, and they obviously had the licenses to put all the actual cars in there, because you've got the Auto Unions, Mercedes-Benz, various flavours of Alfa Romeo, and overall I can't argue with how they've been put together, and there was nothing in there that jumped out at me as being specifically wrong. So overall it's a case of I've got a list of some pretty well-known tracks. So I'm there just thinking, well, why was this game so poorly received? Now, I'm not expecting miracles or anything along those lines, simply because we were talking about an old game here. I mean, this came out, as I say, in the Dreamcast era, which is a scarily long time ago. So, overall, the graphics are, you can see what's going on. The draw distance is acceptable. Oh. Ah. Did you see what I just saw? Because I saw the frame rate just drop through the floor, and given the fact that it's not exactly what I'd call, it's not exactly a 60 FPS game normally, that's a pretty big design flaw. Now, obviously bearing in mind this game is designed to run on significantly older PCs, I'm running this in Windows 98/ME compatibility mode. I did try it in Windows XP Service Pack 3, but it just crashed and died on me. So we're talking about something that is probably not designed to utilise the extra power that a modern PC would have, but still, you think it would be better than this. It's pretty disappointing. I'd been hoping it would suffer from the problems that the Dreamcast version has, which unfortunately were an appallingly low. Oh, look at that! That's just wow. Even if you put a wheel off on the grass, you can still see how it just completely falls apart. I mean, that was one of the major things to do with the Dreamcast version of this. That the frame rate was just, it made it impossible to play the game properly. Now, I'm going along, just trying to set a decent time for practice, and I'm going to move on to do some qualifying, and then try and get myself set up in a race. Now, I put sort of 10 races on track, including myself, and I hope that'll give me a reasonable number of races to go against. It's one of those ones where you can have more on the track, but I'm just trying to kind of keep it simple for the time being. Now, bearing in mind that Donington was one of the few, I wouldn't say purpose-built racetracks, but one of the few places where you could go racing on a relatively set circuit at the time. I mean, Brooklands, which also features in the game, is one of the other ones. I think they've done a pretty good job representing it. I mean, it's still the layout is different to modern day, but it's obviously accurate. As far as I'm aware, it's accurate for the period in which the game is obviously set, and it's recognisable in Donington. So that was the Melbourne hairpin I've just been through. So I'm just going to jump in car now, just round things on a little bit, just to show you how that all works. Now, obviously, the RPM gauge moves into the car rather than being on the HUD outside. We've got some mirrors which show a decent amount of detail. Actually, I'm not complaining about that. And you'll see the short, stubby nose of the Auto Union, because it was one of the very few cars. Certainly pre-war and definitely post-war up until 1959, that actually had the engine in the back. Now, why this didn't catch on, I'm not really sure. I mean, I think it was because the Auto Union was genuinely considered to be a harder car to drive than the equivalent Mercedes, and he needed somebody with the genius of, say, a burnt Rosemar to actually get the most out of it. But overall, I mean, they were they were quite literally 20 years ahead of their time, because we're talking about this car being from 37, and we're talking about Cooper not coming up with the idea of sticking the engine in the back of the car until 1959, and then obviously the Cooper in the hands of Jack Brabham won everything, so everybody else copied it, but only then. So just kind of trying to work out why there was such a why nobody thought of carrying on the idea, but never mind. So let's get the hairpin right this time out. Oh, perfect. That felt quite satisfying. The driving model itself is, I have to say, it's pretty simplistic. There's no settings to tweak or anything along those lines, so it's really just get in and drive effectively. So the frame rate's still decidedly subpar, but I think if you stay on the track you should be okay. But yeah, really all it is sort of point and go, and just make sure that you brake at the appropriate times. So there's that. The qualifying period is 4 laps, so I think with a 129 that's probably as fast as I'm going to go. I might get a little bit faster, but I'm not banking on it. So let's just speed up the rest of the qualifying. Did the hairpin okay again? Have a look at that. 127. It does look weird sped up. I mean, this is 4 times speed, so I'm just trying to blast through as quick as I can. And across the line. So that puts me 6th on the grid. So let's see how we get on. Oh my word! oh dear! Oh dear! This is. I didn't quite know whether to say shit or shocking. Shit shocking. Shock shit. Oh wow. With the keyboard being the only thing that I can use, because I've tried the gamepad, I've tried the steering wheel. Obviously nothing worked properly. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh, this is just abysmal. Right, I'm going to speed this up again and just see if I can catch anybody. No, let's try this again. I've dropped the number of cars down to 5, and you'll see that I've turned some of the detail down because I don't have shadows underneath the car. I've turned down a few bits and pieces. And the frame rate's decided to go. Oh no! Wow, okay, that was unhelpful. Decidedly unhelpful. Right, okay, so let's see what we can do. Got the Alpha up ahead. If I could stop driving off the damn road, I might be able to do something. Oh yeah, obviously note all the very perfunctory wooden fence. Get out of my way! Ah! Now the orange thing's overtaking me. No! Actually, the orange thing appears to be the Scale Extras car. It's just going straight past it. Come on, get out of my way. Right, okay, so at least it's playable. Whoops. Okay, I'll leave you to that. Okay, let's see if we can overtake the Alpha. Come on. The frame rate's chugging. Right. Okay. So I'm just going to see if I can actually keep pace with that thing. Not really. Quite solidly in third place. No particular danger of either falling behind or occasionally something in front of me, but that's about it. So back to normal speed and then back to the as you can see, back to the frame rate. Deciding that it didn't feel like playing ball, and now I'm stuck, and oh, now I've been hit. So yeah, doing a race is a bit of a wash, to be quite honest. I've left the graphical detail down a bit, so I'm just trying a lap of Monza. So this is Monza where they use part of the banking. They haven't used that really for decades now. The places where in today's Italian Grand Prix you find the chicanes, they've got those look like little barrier fords, so you can just mostly drive straight past them. A bit inconvenient, but mostly you can just go almost flat out, apart from these two corners around the top of the circuit, and later when you get onto the oval itself. Now, I've tried the Mercedes rather than the auto unit, just to make sure it wasn't that car being particularly difficult. So committing what's related to Cruscari, just being a little bit rubbish. Come on, there we go, back on the track. So one thing I will say is with the tracks and the cars all appear, as far as I'm aware, to be pretty faithfully recreated. It's just that they're not particularly fun to drive. I mean, you'd be expecting these things to be sliding around. You could get them to power slides and just drift and hold on the throttle, smoke the tyres. Not really, no. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the Italian flag from the fascist period? Yeah, fancy that, eh? Fascism. 1937 and all that. Right, anyway, so on the show. So, gonna head across the line, see what the time is. 2:05. Pretty respectable, I think, given what I can make out of this game. I mean, that's the thing. The other cars make it undrivable, and just driving around in circles isn't much fun. So I can see why this game really wasn't popular. I mean, all of the things of the dodgy AI, the frame rate, graphical issues, clipping problems, all that sort of thing. I can believe all of this. I mean, it's one of those ones where it's certainly not the worst experience I've had, but it's far from being good. And I mean, I'm not just saying this because I mean I should be cutting the game's slack due to its age. I think it's one of those ones where I look at this and think, well, F1 Grand Prix 2 came out in the mid-90s, not the late 90s, and was considerably better than this. You had games like Gran Turismo, you had RAC Rally, you had so many things that were just flat out better. And you're talking about a game that came out on the Dreamcast, which was obviously the first console of the new generation at the time. I think that was one of the 6th generation consoles. And that had gems like Ferrari 355 Challenge and like Sega Rally and things. And, well, I mean, Sega Rally, whichever version of Sega Rally you're talking about, 1 or 2. Then, yeah, and I mean, even stuff like was less sim orientated, like Daytona USA. All those things were much more slick. The rest of that lap is quite boring. Tripoli's a long track, so I thought I'd just try a little bit of the action replay. But I don't know what they've done with the engine noise, but that sounds like the old. I'm going to show my age here. My nan used to have a sort of a non-electric Hoover type thing. It was a roller, and you'd move it across it, and it would pick things up like it's kind of Velcro-y, and it would pick fluff up off the carpet, stuff like that, and dust. And oh wow, this is terrible. Also, the wheels are square. I mean, the edges. They're just I mean, couldn't they have just rounded the edges off? Is that so hard to ask? I'll tell you one thing. I like all the different camera angles. That is well done. I approve of that. But yeah, like I said, this is. I mean, if I had to score this on some sort of rating system, I'd maybe give it a 3 out of 10, being generous. I mean, if the Dreamcast version is worse than this, then I mean I can understand why it was getting like 1s and 2s across the board. But who's cheering? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Fine. Okay, I'll allow that. But overall, if you get the opportunity to play this or pick up a copy, I wouldn't bother giving it anything more than a cursory going over. Just not enough there. And also the computer, if you pick any of the worst cars, the computer will go ahead and pick the best ones, and that'll be your lot. So if you like the video, please like, subscribe, and see you next time out. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye.